Excellent. How is everybody today? I hope you're enjoying the conference so far. I know we're about 35 minutes past Jack's keynote, so you probably don't know how you're enjoying the conference so far, but I hope you do enjoy it. If you need to run back to your room to grab a sweater, that is understandable. The temperature difference in here compared to outside is a lot. All right, so we can go ahead and get started. Before we jump in, I want to go ahead and take a minute to thank our sponsors for this year's ClioCon. All right, so my name is Chelsea. I'm a customer success manager here at Clio. This is my second ClioCon, first time in Austin. It's a beautiful city, if anyone calls that home. It's been really fun to visit. I hope everyone at home enjoying the conference virtually is having a good time so far as well. But to talk a little bit about me, I've been a customer success manager for about a year now, and before that I was on the onboarding team. But to back up a little bit further, I was actually worked at a mid-sized law firm right out of college. And as you probably all are aware, that law firm was a lot less like Suits and a little bit more repetitive paperwork. And they had some outdated billing practices, and that led to inefficient workflows that often felt stuck in the past. I'm sure the story is familiar. And over my time there, I found a reluctance to change, obviously driven by a fear of disrupting those processes in a very high-stakes environment. So I do understand the hesitation, which is why now I'm dedicated to helping all of you revamp your billing workflows while staying compliant. So why are we here today? I say this all the time, but Clio's job and my job is to make your life easier. So today we're here to talk about simplifying your firm financials. And we're going to do that by walking through the ideal financial workflow in Clio Manage and talking about Clio's end-to-end financial solution that helps keep you compliant, organized, and efficient. I'll say compliant a lot today. So while I consider myself a Clio expert, I'm certainly not a financial advisor. However, that said, we do have one at ClioCon this year, so please be sure to join Mark Kazanovich of Core Accounting Solutions today at 3 p.m. to build that foundation for financial success. Now back to me. So the first step in our billing journey is, of course, capturing your billable time and fees. And doing this accurately and efficiently can be a challenge. So whether you're billing hourly, flat fee, or contingency, Clio can help. We understand that firms are using Clio in different ways, so we try to make it easy for you. There's a variety of areas in Clio Manage where you can record your time and expenses. We have various timers located throughout, which makes recording the length of phone calls or meetings easy. And speaking of repetitive workflows, keeping your time can be tedious. So instead of creating your time entries from scratch each time, you can actually add your time onto your day-to-day activities like your tasks, your notes, your email logs, your phone logs, and even your documents in Clio. Overall, decreasing the amount of time spent creating those time entries by being able to reuse the information that you've already entered. You can also use our mobile app to add your time entries and expenses on the go. So whether you're out visiting a client, or you are in court, or if you're running to the post office, Clio makes it easy for you to add your time whenever, wherever. This is also going to keep you from having to go back to the office later and remember every single thing you did. Obviously, we always are going to be missing time that way. And though a lot of firms are using hourly billing, it is still the most popular billing type. We are seeing a significant growth in flat fees. So who here in the audience is using flat fees in some sort of capacity? That's amazing. Okay, great. So because according to the 2024 Legal Trends Report, potential clients actually prefer the transparency of flat fee billing. And actually 71% of clients would prefer to pay flat fee for their entire matter, while 51% of clients would prefer to pay flat fee for specific activities within their case. We further see in the Legal Trends Report that flat fee work gets billed out quicker. Firms billing in flat fees are actually over 5 times more likely to get bills out almost immediately. And on top of that, flat fee work gets paid quicker. Legal professionals that are billing with flat fees are nearly twice as likely to collect payments almost immediately. Those are some good numbers. And by creating flat fee categories in Clio Manage, you can easily keep all your users are on the same page when you are increasing or changing those fees. You can either generate your flat fees when you are creating your matter at the outset, or you can add flat fees, different flat fees, for specific activities as the need arises and your case progresses. For example, somebody comes in for estate planning, and you add a flat fee for drafting a will, and then you add an additional flat fee for drafting powers of attorney, if applicable. But the question is, how can you know how much to charge, right? How can we make sure we're not overcharging or undercharging our clients? By using non-billable time entries, you can track your time against a flat fee matter to ensure that your fees stay accurate. Then when you proceed to bill, none of the billable time will show up on the bill, ensuring that you have valuable billing and reporting metrics without diminishing the client experience and simplicity that a flat fee bill offers. And for those of you using contingency type fees, you can use Clio to track your awards and set a percentage to automatically calculate your potential fee on a matter. You can use our expenses function or transactions tab to keep track of your costs or disbursements. And you can also use, as we heard Mackenzie say a little bit earlier today, that you can use our settlement statement in our new PI add-on to easily calculate your client's proposed settlement and share it with them. So now that we've reviewed some ways to record our fees and our time, we're going to go ahead and look at the often manual and very repetitive task of generating and sending those bills to your clients, and hopefully make that a little smoother. So Clio has a couple of options for generating bills. We have our quick bill function, which allows you to combine your time, expenses, and flat fees right from the matter dashboard into a one-off bill. This is going to make it really easy for you to do an off-cycle billing or to bill those flat fee matters we talked about. If you prefer to bill in bulk, you can do so easily from our billing tab. Here you can find all of your billable clients, and by using filters, easily narrow down to get the list of bills that you'd like to produce and draft them all at one time. Additionally, bulk billing workflows don't stop there. You can also send your bills for approval in bulk, approve them in bulk, and also send them to your clients in bulk, making generating 500 bills as easy as one. Whether you are generating one bill or utilizing bulk billing, with just a few clicks, you have all of your invoices finalized and ready to go. And once that bill is generated, you can use our bill approval workflow to send the bill directly to the user who needs to approve it by email. Bills in the pending approval stage are clearly marked and easily identified. Users can then review the bill and easily make any changes that are required right from the bill without having to navigate to another page. For example, adding new time entries, removing time entries, or adding discounts or write-offs as needed. Once you've made your edits, users can then approve the bill to lock those changes in place and keep that bill preserved without worrying about anybody else going in and making changes. The final step in this process, of course, is sending those bills to your clients. So in Clio Manage, you can send your bills by email. You can also send directly through our client portal, instantly putting your bills in front of your clients. And in a few moments, we're going to explore the downstream benefits to sending your bills electronically. And at the end of this next section, my only goal is to make sure you never print and mail a bill again. So let's talk about the real issue. While you can take the time to meticulously record your billable hours, make your changes, review it, approve it, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be paid, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to explore some of the Clio's features designed to make sure that you don't need to spend hours chasing down bill payments. One key to getting paid is Clio Payments. So who's using Clio Payments or some sort of payments provider? Okay, perfect. You guys are all a very good crowd. So for those of you who aren't, Clio Payments is our compliant online and integrated payment solution. It provides both you and your clients with efficient and convenient ways to get paid. I'll be speaking to the benefits that this tool offers at a high level, but for more payments functionality, please join my colleague Armand for a session called Improving Your Firm's Cash Flow with Clio Payments, and that's tomorrow at 1 p.m. So earlier we talked about ways that we can send our bill directly from Clio, and by doing so, save time and potential errors. And with the use of Clio Payments, reap the benefits of automated payment links, which provide your clients with a convenient way to pay their bills. Offering an online payment solution goes a long way towards reducing the friction involved in the payment process by allowing your clients to instantly make a payment anytime, anywhere. In fact, enabling online payments can go a long way towards improving client satisfaction during the payment process. According to the 2024 Legal Trends Report, modern clients want modern payment solutions like debit, credit, e-check, or even automated payment plans. And with credit and debit card payments topping the list of preferred payment methods, law firms should implement strategies to enable easy card payments, ensure clients know they have the option to pay electronically, and educate clients on the ease and convenience that these online payments offer them. So now that we discussed why it's better for your clients, we can actually talk about what we want to know and why is it better for you. The Legal Trends Report supports that firms using online payments get paid twice as fast. By ensuring that outstanding payments are collected promptly, firms can avoid lockup. So who here knows what lockup is? I'm not going to ask you what to define it or anything. Excellent. You may have heard it for the first time last year at ClioCon. So in the 2023 Legal Trends Report, we introduced this concept of lockup. It's an accounting term that helps law firms assess cash flow in their business by showing how much revenue is unbilled or uncollected at any given time. So a quick overview here. Realization lockup is the amount of revenue that is unbilled at any given time. Collection lockup is the amount of revenue that is billed but uncollected at any given time. And total lockup is a combination of revenue held in both realization and collection lockup. I've said those words a lot. So enough of me explaining what lockup is. To hear the expert talk about lockup and other Legal Trends Report stats, please be sure to join Joshua Lennon, our lawyer in residence, later today at 1 p.m. for a deep dive on the 2024 Legal Trends Report. So meanwhile, let's talk about some ways that you can avoid realization lockup by leveraging Clio's tools. So firms who send their bills via email experience realization rates of 91%. This is 18% higher than those who are sending bills more manually, like printing and sending through the mail. Leveraging automated bill reminders helps firms see realization rates of 93%, 11% higher than those who do not, and those firms are likely spending hours making collection calls. Further, employing the outstanding balance summary helps firms realize 18% more than firms that do not, by ensuring that every billing reminder is a total amount owed without having to resend multiple bills, avoiding confusion as to how much your clients owe you, and overall, making the payment process easier. Even further, we can see that email billing provides your clients with a quick and convenient way to pay, increasing collection rates by 4%. And outstanding balance summaries allow clients to pay down their total outstanding balance without again having to resend multiple bills, again avoiding confusion, and thereby increasing the firm's collection by 6%. So that was a lot of numbers, a lot of graphs, a lot of percentages. I'm not going to remember any of it after this, and neither will you. So let's bring it all together with a story. So Heather was recently hired as the billing manager for a mid-sized law firm. And after getting up to speed, Heather has identified that their current billing and payments workflow is very time-consuming and prone to manual error. As a result of these manual workflows, the firm only realizes 73% of their total billables. And furthermore, once they send their bills out, the firm struggles to collect. Their clients complain that it is awkward and time-consuming to call firms to make a payment or mail a check. So they only collect 87% of their total billable hours. And the result is the firm only capturing 63% of their total potential revenue. So if Heather doesn't figure this out, the firm risks leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table this year, and also probably Heather's job. Luckily, Heather's familiar with Clio's powerful financial suite and quickly implements its tools to drive efficiency and increase revenue. For example, she knows that by emailing bills rather than mailing, the firm has more time to ensure accuracy and follow up in case of errors. As a result of the changes they're making, they are now realizing 91% of their billable hours. And by providing their clients with a simple and efficient way to pay, clients address their bills more quickly and consistently, resulting in a collection rate of 90%. The total result is the firm capturing a whopping 82% of total potential revenue. Today, the firm generates the same number of billable hours, but their revenue is consistently 19% higher, primarily because this billing and payments workflow is so simple for both their team and their clients. Now, we've got our goal, we have more revenue, that's great, but now we need a way to track it, right? So this brings us to our final spot here. We have two areas in Clio Manage where you can track your financials or get insights into your financials, and that's going to be the metrics in your dashboards and your reports. Starting with our dashboards, you can use the firm dashboard to instantly get productivity collection and efficiency metrics, giving you insights on the firm's finances as a whole, and then allowing you to use reports to drill down into a specific area. The personal dashboard, on the other hand, offers a snapshot of an individual user's key metrics. You can use the hourly metrics calculator to compare an hourly target versus actual billable time to make sure users are staying on track with their billable hours, while the detailed annual report will visualize the user's yearly performance. And while metrics are certainly helpful, Clio knows the importance of detailed reporting and getting that data quickly. I'm sure everyone who attended the keynote was really excited to see custom reporting coming along. It's been a long time coming, so we're very excited about that. I'm going to talk about our current reports right now. They're designed to help your law firm track deliverables and get insights into all aspects as to how the firm is performing. And in the reporting tab, you'll find multiple different categories, along with descriptions to help find the report that works best for you. Now, we don't just use reports once, right? We're obviously producing these all the time. And in the spirit of simplifying your financials, when you do narrow down to the reports you like, Clio does make it easy to reuse them. You can save your reporting preferences using reporting presets and make generating commonly used reports as simple as one click. Even further than that, if you're running reports on a regular basis, you can also take advantage of scheduling those reports to be automatically produced in whatever cadence you choose and delivered directly to your email inbox without you ever having to lift a finger. And this is going to make sure that you are all ready to go for those monthly partner meetings that you're always forgetting about. So enough about reports. I want to talk about something that probably some of you have lost sleep over in the past. Any guesses? Trust accounting. So Clio can handle your trust workflows, everything from recording and storing trust funds, using trust funds to pay client invoices, and dispersing or refunding trust funds in accordance with industry rules. But what I want to focus on today is trust account reconciliation. We all know this goes hand in hand with storing trust funds. And with our built-in trust and reconciliation tool in Manage, you can verify that your trust account transactions perfectly match your bank account statement and create a report in the process. You can then view a history of your reports for historical and audit purposes, making it easy to stay compliant and keeping your local law association or bar association or law society at bay, which I'm sure is not something that any of you thought would occupy so much of your adult time, but here we are. And lastly, but certainly not least, I'm sure also a lot of you are thrilled to see the newest addition to the Clio suite of products, Clio Accounting. Clio Accounting offers a streamlined solution tailored for law firms. Integrating with Clio Manage, it centralizes your firm's finances, reduces manual data entry, and ensures real-time updates, allowing you to focus on the work that made you want to become an attorney in the first place. Clio Accounting is available now, and if you want more information, please be sure to join our accounting deep dive with my colleagues Omar and Lillian, and that's later today at 2:15 p.m. They're going to be going over the whole thing in depth. I really appreciate all of you staying with me today through some heavy topics, and I want to go over some key takeaways from our time today. So number one, billing is flexible and supports attorneys that bill hourly, flat fee, or contingency. Number two, approving and editing bills is easy. Built-in workflows and tools help reduce the mental load of reviewing your bills. Number three, get paid 5 times faster by using Clio Payments, because legal customers want modern payment solutions. Number four, firms that use online payments get paid more by increasing their realization and collection rates. Number five, Clio's dashboards provide high-level insights to highlight what matters to each role at your firm. And finally, 6, reporting is for everyone. Find the data and metrics you need to understand your business and financial health. So I hope today helped you, brought some clarity and simplicity to financial workflows in Clio. Really appreciate you all staying with me. Please remember, all of us are here every step of the way. We have our Success Center over there as well. You can call our support line anytime, and I will be available for a few minutes after the session today to answer any questions that you have. Thanks, everyone, so much, and hope to chat with you soon.